Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast with your favorite girlies,
Two Baddies on Birth Control.
And I'm your host, Shelby Irene, but y'all my besties, so y'all call me Bean.
And it's your girl, Mariangel, but you can call me MoneyMari.
Period. And today we are discussing love languages.
Yep.
Okay.
Super exciting.
We entitled this episode Whispers and Wonders, okay? Because it's different ways to communicate. And a lot of times you do need to shut up. Okay? And just do actions. We're about that action. So today we're talking about love and actions, okay? All right, so let's get started, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we took the time out to do a little research because we didn't just want to be talking about love, you know what I mean? So what we did was researched a little bit of Dr. Gary Chapman and his work. I know a lot of you are probably familiar with the 5 love languages, the secret to love that lasts. And in this book, he highlights his pivotal role in transforming relationship dynamics through the concept of love languages. Okay. And do y'all know what the 5 love languages are? You know what they are.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
Well, we're going to talk about it right now for those of you who don't know. So the first is words of affirmation. The second is acts of service. The third is receiving gifts.
Or giving. Gift giving.
Okay. Receiving.
Gift giving.
I said receiving.
I like that too.
Capital R for receiving.
Right.
Lowercase G for giving. Big R.
Right.
Receive.
Right.
Okay, y'all. Number 4 is quality time. And number 5 is physical touch, period. And y'all been doing that one a little bit too much. Y'all need to calm down. That's why y'all is on birth control right now.
Right. That part.
Y'all got that one down pat. I'm sure. Okay, so knowing the 5 love language, words of affirmation, acts of services, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Let's start giving examples of what those are, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So words of affirmation, what does that look like? Words of affirmation, Mariangel.
So words of affirmation really is exactly what it is. Just complimenting your partner, uplifting your partner, supporting your partner, but not in actions, as in actual words, saying to your partner, you're beautiful today, you're handsome, I love you, I appreciate you.
That's right.
Thank you for doing X, Y, and Z. Actual words.
Yes.
That's what that means.
Be verbal about
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Be verbal about it. Words of affirmation are exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Affirming.
Yes.
You're reaffirming them at different times or at different points, whatever they need. They might need reaffirming in what they're about to do. You know what I mean? So it's giving them that verbally so they can then take that into their spirit and then go out, and move about it and live their best life. Okay?
100%.
All right. So that was words of affirmation. Acts of service.
Yeah.
Okay, acts of service. Okay, MoneyMari. What does that look like?
Acts of service is doing things to alleviate your partner of a chore they might not want to do or a responsibility that they have on their plate that it would be easier to not have that, right?
Life easier.
So, for example, if I know I have to, in the most simple terms, I have to clean the house, I have to wash the dishes or do laundry or...
That's your normal...
That's right. And my husband takes that off of my plate. Or if I know I have to go to the post office today to mail something and he knows that, he does that. So those, that's some examples of some acts of service.
That's right. An act of service is just being mindful and aware of what your partner has going on and what they have going on in their lives, and maybe doing something to make their life easier or make their life brighter and lighter. You know what I mean? But it's a physical act of service. Like maybe even picking them up from the airport, dropping them off at the airport. You know what I mean? Those are acts of service. They're about to be away from you for a while. Take them there. It's simple to catch an Uber. You know what I mean? That's nothing. You could call me the Uber, or you could take me. You know what I mean? Example, or cooking. So many times you just eat out. What if you we shared time and cooked together, or you went and did the grocery shopping for me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So those are acts of service. So get active.
Right.
Get active and do an act of service. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so the next one, receiving gifts.
Or
Mariangel.
giving. Hey.
Mariangel.
Yeah.
I see I'm going to have to explain this one because she want to get to the giving. She want to give. Let me say y'all receiving gifts.
Listen, receiving gifts is that's a major.
Yeah.
It's a major. Absolutely.
All right. Receiving gifts. Tell them what y'all read. Y'all probably know, but let's talk about receiving gifts. What does that look like?
So listening to me, right? It doesn't always have to be lavish gifts. It doesn't have to be gift giving to the extreme, like a designer bag or a vacation or something like that. Receiving gifts or giving gifts. Gifts, okay?
I said receiving.
Gifts could really just be flowers. Weekly flowers. It could be that. It could be, we had a conversation and you said, oh, you really wanted that new gloss that just came out. Yeah. Or you really wanted these new Nikes that came out. Something like that. And you listened to me and now I have these things, right?
Yeah.
It really ties into listening to your partner.
Yeah.
Because it could be I love sweets. I have a sweet tooth. So it could be
She really do, y'all. She be in my pantry eating all my y'all know the little muffins in the packs? Those are for kids. Why she gonna eat 4 packs?
I was tearing up them fruit snacks yesterday.
Right. Come on now. Those is for the kids that I don't have. I eat me. Okay. What's that about?
But yeah, I mean, it could be as simple as when you come home, on the way home from work, stop at the gas station, get me some gummies and bring them home to me. It could be really simple.
Simple things. I agree. I think that even to get to that place of simplicity is in understanding your partner, and understanding what they like and the things they do. And sometimes act of service can go into, the gifts as well. But when I had a partner who I used to date, and he used to travel a lot for work. And anytime he would travel, he would grab something from wherever he traveled to that
so sweet.
Made him think of me. And most of the time it was a coffee mug, because he knows I love my coffee. So he would see always, oh, her favorite color pink. I'm about to get her this cute pink coffee mug. Every time I have so many pink coffee mugs thanks to him. You know what I mean? So he might be gone, but the coffee mugs is there. Right. Okay? Because we love to receive gifts. Right. He loved to see me get them, and that made me think. So I just love that. You know what I mean?
And a coffee mug
is the act.
Yeah, absolutely. And a coffee mug is what? $9.99.
Yeah. It was so much in the thought. And I was always so glad to receive it. So let's talk a little bit about quality time. Quality time. It's it's general, but what does quality time really look like? Because it's not us just being together all the time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Especially when you live with your partner, things can get very mundane. What does quality time look like?
Yeah, and like being said, quality time, just because we in the same room together, that does not qualify as quality time, right? It means zeroing in with your partner, dedicating time to coming together again after a long day, after a long week, whatever that may look like. It could be a date night at home. It could really just be put the phones away, no TV, no distractions. Let's have a conversation.
Yes.
That's quality time.
Yes. One of the parts of quality time that I love is when we do choose to travel, if we're traveling by car. That is so quality time to me.
I love that.
If we can even go back and forth on playlists, go song for song, just talk in the car. It's really, we don't have anything to do. It's just me and you on this road, enjoying what we're, our surroundings, what we're buying. That's quality time. That's a quality time that I love. So if you're spending time, even if you're together all the time, make sure you're finding that time to have that quality time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Okay. And the last one, physical touch. And I got a feeling y'all don't need much explanation for that, okay?
1,000.
Physical touch, let's talk about it. Ooh.
That's physical touch. If you didn't know what physical touch was. And that's all it is.
Yeah, it's an essence. It's holding.
Yeah.
It's caressing. It's
it could be holding my waist, touching my arm, you know, things like that. It can be super simple. A massage too, you know, truly just having some sort of togetherness.
Us being physical and being together. And I know you and well, I don't want to get into that till our next segment, but I will say for me, I had a partner who really liked it when I just caressed his face. That's just a habit of mine that I had with him. I would just always just hold his face. And one time I was like, I said, you probably think I'm so weird. He was like, I love it when you do that. You're so weird. I love it when you do that. And I was just touching him. You know what I mean? So it's just those simple touches. Let your partner know I'm there. I'm in love with every piece of you. And it isn't always sexual. You know what I mean? But I just see you and I feel you. So yes, physical touch. Okay. So let's get into the next segment, MoneyMari. Lead us into it.
Let's do it. Okay. So this next segment, we're gonna try to figure out what is your primary love language, Bean, and what is mine.
We're gonna guess each other. Okay.
We're gonna guess each other's. Okay. So remember, y'all.
Do she know me, y'all? Do she love me?
Right.
Do she love her Bean?
So remember, we have words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts.
Okay. No, it actually just wasn't a general gifts. What did Dr. Chapman say? Gary.
Mr. Chapman said receiving gifts.
Okay, period. I go by the book.
Quality time and then physical touch. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts. Honestly, Bean, I think you're all five. I think it's a little sprinkle of all five. Absolutely. I definitely think that if I were to, I don't think like zeroing in on one, but I know that you really, really, really appreciate words of affirmation and acts of service. But all five matter to you.
Yeah.
And give. I mean, who don't like give? Please.
Facts.
You know, that's like a given, right? But outside of that, I definitely think words of affirmation and acts of service. But all five, definitely.
Okay, period. You would be correct. I am somebody who's always doing things and sometimes getting in my own head about it. So I always love when my partner can get me out of that so I can just move freely and be confident. So that's big for me. And acts of service and receiving gifts can
really, commingle a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, because that service is a gift. You know what I mean? So you'll be right. But it is all five for me. I could really use all five. I speak all five languages.
I speak all five.
Period. I speak
fluently.
All five. Okay. All right. So, my turn. So, your five love languages is all five love languages. Love languages. It is because words of affirmation. I know we're similar and wanting to do so much and being in, you know what I mean. And I just so happen to know her partner, Marquise. Hey, Marquise, if you're watching, and I know and I've been present for what he does for you, and what things I haven't been present for, I know you brag on him about. You know what I mean. So I know he's always reaffirming you. Providing acts of service, the best with gifts. Y'all spend as much quality time as you can with the lifestyle that you live and physical touch, right? But what I do want you to go into, I kind of hinted at this earlier, is how you guys are able to love and share in your languages with the lifestyle that you have. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you take it from there with the basis of Marquise. Her husband is in the Navy, so he's away, a lot. And Mariangel is here working in San Diego. So what does that look like with that lifestyle and how you guys are able to express y'all's love like that?
Yeah. So difficult being. You already know that. We talked
Mm-hmm.
about that a lot. But it was a cheat code, really. Like, I think Marquise and I share very similar love languages.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's naturally when we came together, um, he already came in off the gate giving me everything that I essentially wanted,
Mm-hmm.
right? I love like receiving gifts, words of affirmation, acts of service.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely came in, and I've never had a conversation with my husband about not feeling loved.
Mm-hmm.
And so that might not always be the case for other relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have different love languages,
Mm-hmm.
and that's super difficult because your partner could be super in love with you and you don't feel that because it's not in the way that you receive love.
That's right.
So yeah, I had a cheat code. My husband is the best, and we're super similar too. So
Yeah.
I've never had to have a conversation with him about changing the way that he loves me.
Mm-hmm.
I will say though, his love language,
Yeah.
um, um, naturally speaking, I mean, I can't put it out there for everyone, but usually a lot of the men that I know, they're not into really like receiving gifts. They love to give gifts typically.
Right.
And that's how my husband, he loves to give gifts. But I would say his top love language is words of affirmation and physical touch.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yes. Yes.
And because it's his top love language, like you said, I don't see him as often as I would like to. That takes a toll on our relationship and on our marriage.
Mm-hmm. That quality time.
That quality
piece.
time, yeah. The physical touch, because we're not around each other. But I think that with communication,
Yeah.
right? And also just spending as much time as possible when he is home and doing and really doing those love languages, our love languages and have them 10 times as, prominent.
To make up for that.
To make up for all of the time that we weren't together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super important.
Yeah. For sure. I think in that what you said is so important in communicating, communicating at first and learning and being aware, because you have to naturally get to know somebody to understand their love languages. And then the next thing is, if it does change or life is happening to you and something, you need something, and just if they're not aware of it, communicating that, you know what I mean? So definitely communication is big when it comes to, we're talking about love languages.
You have to communicate.
We're talking about communication. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I just love y'all too. I love y'all together.
So do I.
Okay. So let's play a game called Love Language Roulette, okay?
I just love when we play these games, honestly.
Right. Kiko always has a game.
She really put it down, like, always. Please.
She said, y'all like playing games?
Right.
Here we go. Love Language Roulette. Pull it. Okay, so Love Language Roulette. And Kiko, we miss you. Kiko couldn't be with us this episode. We know y'all miss Kiko too. So hey, big Kiko.
Hi, Kiko. We love you. We miss you.
So in this game, she has selected some different scenarios, drawn up some different scenarios that will, and we have to say which love language we be able to communicate with our partners in the situation. Okay, y'all. So what she did was create some different scenarios, and we have to guess which love language will be best to communicate with our partner through this scenario. Okay. All right. So y'all gonna play with us. So y'all get ready. All right. They like, we don't know these love languages. Well, you gonna learn today.
You gonna learn.
You gonna learn today.
Right. And play with us.
Right. Play with us. Play with us. Okay. So the first one. One partner forgets the other's anniversary. Ooh. So one partner forgot y'all's anniversary. Okay. Mm-hmm. What love language could they use to make amends and turn the situation around? Okay. Are they going to use, just a reminder, y'all, we got words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, physical touch. Your partner forgets your anniversary. Take it personal. What love language? What love language are they going to use to get you back? Because you about to be out the door. You don't remember the anniversary?
Right.
Nigga, I guess I'm gone.
Right. Right. That's crazy.
Okay, which ones will help you be like, okay.
Receiving gifts.
You gonna have to give me something. I'm
Hey, cause what?
I'm gonna need to leave with
Yeah,
something.
you're right. Absolutely not. Cause
Okay.
words of affirmation.
It ain't gonna be enough.
Please.
You ain't gonna be able to say enough.
Acts of service. What could you possibly?
What kind of service?
What you gonna pick up from me?
I did the dishes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Kiss my ass.
Absolutely not. Quality time. You should have been done that.
Right.
And then physical touch. Don't touch me.
You
piss me off.
You
Nah.
get back.
Yeah, please.
Okay, receiving gifts.
Receiving gifts.
Yeah. Easy on receiving gifts. Y'all gotta know that.
Yeah,
for sure. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. So the next scenario.
Okay.
It is your partner's birthday, but you're miles apart. How can you use one of the love languages to make their day special from afar?
Ooh.
Oh, that was cute.
Miles apart.
Mm-hmm.
And okay. And that did it say I couldn't get to him?
No, it doesn't say that. It doesn't
say I can't get to him. And
you're just miles apart.
We're miles apart.
And I don't even know how many miles apart. But we're not gonna get into that because you know how I
you
get.
You know how you get, so I get.
Right. You're just miles apart. That's really vague. That could be 2 miles, 3 miles.
Because that's miles.
100.
That's multiple. We're talking numbers. Because I'm going to run to you. I'm going to run to you for my man.
Always that, yeah.
Me, I'm the type, if I could free my schedule up, I'm going to do a quality time. I'm gonna try to catch that flight and surprise him.
Yeah.
I might call him at the airport, give him some words of affirmation, let him know, how much I love him, how important he is, how special he is, and then be like, and I wish I could spend time with you. Click.
Yeah.
All right, we're about to take off. I'm about to get.
Mm-hmm. That's perfect.
Pop up on him and give him that quality time.
Yeah,
then he can have my presence as a gift. And we could also have some quality time together and it will surprise him. You know what I mean? So I think that will be the thing I can do. But if I couldn't get to him, I will also give him the words of affirmation and maybe do a gift / act of service for him. Maybe in my gift, get him maybe a massage somewhere if he likes playing golf, get him a round of golf at a club near him. You know what I mean? Whatever I could do of his interest, I'll just try to make sure he's able to enjoy it on that day, whatever he's interested in.
Yeah, that's the perfect answer.
Yeah. So your partner has had an incredibly stressful week at work, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He be working a lot. He's stressed out. He a hardworking man.
And do.
Which love language might you employ to help him decompress over the weekend? And know this question is him, her, you know when you tune in.
Yeah.
Mariangel, him, to help him decompress. What are you gonna do?
Well, my husband does have a stressful job and this happens a lot.
Yeah.
So I would say if he's having a stressful time at work, it's typically because like he has a lot on his plate. Right? So I want to start off with, of course, words of affirmation.
Right.
Just because you need an uplifting energy, you need supportive energy, you need some positive energy in your life if you're already feeling down at work.
So much at work.
Right. So that's number one, absolutely. But acts of service. He already has so much going on at work. Why would I want him to come home to now another stressful environment where he needs to be doing X, Y, and Z? If I know that I can do some things for him to alleviate his stress, then I'm going to do that.
I love that. Okay, so words of confirmation and acts of service.
Yeah, and then of course my husband loves physical touch, so
some of that too.
Sprinkle a little bit of that too in there.
Right. Okay, love that.
Okay. So the next one is for Bean. And it's going to be, you've noticed significant personal growth in your partner over the last year. How can you use a love language to acknowledge and celebrate their progress?
I love celebrating my man child. So it's tough being single and not having somebody celebrate. I just got to celebrate me. Oh, that's tough. I don't know how to celebrate me. Okay. Celebrating other people. I love receiving gifts, but I love giving gifts just
Just as
as
much. Yeah, me
much.
too.
I love giving gifts to the people I love. It's definitely a way that I express my love. It's rewarding to me. So I would definitely give them words of affirmation because they've done so much growth. It's a lot, especially in 1 year. You know what I mean? You undergo so much in yourself, in your career, spiritually, whatever that is. You know what I mean? I want to reaffirm you
Yeah.
for everything you're doing so you can continue it.
Yeah.
So you know what you're doing is good for you. It's good for us. So I'm
Mhm.
definitely gonna give them words of affirmation.
I love that.
And I'm gonna give him some gifts. You know what I mean? And that's gonna look different than gifts that he gives me. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely gonna give him whatever gifts that he might need. And just when I think on my past partners that I've had in the past, usually those gifts are included with quality time.
Yeah. Yeah,
Usually,
typically. Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
usually
Yep.
those gifts are included with quality time and we share in those gifts together. So I know quality time is just was big for a lot
Yeah.
of my partners, whether they be in whatever world, however much time we could spend together, we're gonna spend it.
Yeah.
So gifts during that time and ways we could celebrate during that time. And even if I can do something in the gift to reaffirm them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. But whatever I can to congratulate them on that growth. We love that.
Yeah.
We love that. And what that might look like when giving a gift. Let's say that my partner had really been um working hard in his career with
Mhm.
something, really focused and working hard with something. And he needs to get a certification maybe
Mhm.
so he could qualify for this next role that the company has
Yep.
opened up. He done study for it, passed it. Okay, so now he passed it. Now he got to, submit for the role next and, impress some people, whatever, whatever. And he finally did that and accomplished that. That took a bunch of steps to accomplish that. You know what I mean? What I might do for him is maybe get him a gift that is involved with that work. Maybe it's a new whether it be some new technology.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's some
Yeah.
new technology.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna upgrade whatever technology
Yeah.
he's using.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Maybe I'm going to take him somewhere so he can relax because he's been doing so much. You know what I mean?
Right.
Trying to think of something else that might definitely take him somewhere so he can relax because studying and working hard in that and getting you to the next level, that takes a lot of focus.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
And
making sure
it's
we can spend that time together because he probably was really focused on that, something to relax his mind. So really just tapping into whatever interest my partner has and really the gift coming from their interest.
yeah.
You got to be good at giving gifts. It's not about what you want to give
Yeah.
them, it's about what they like.
Mhm.
The gift should be something that they're interested in and what they like. So I would really just try to, go back into knowing my partner and getting them something that they
That they're
like.
gonna enjoy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whether that
Mhm.
included me or not, I'll do it. If he want to go
Yeah.
do something that I don't like, we gonna go do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you like it and you enjoy it. So that's what I would do.
Yeah. I agree. That was a very good answer.
Thank you, friend. All right. So next one, a MoneyMari.
Oh.
So after a heated argument,
Okay.
you and Marquise done got into it about household responsibilities, right?
Uh-huh.
Which love language might be most effective in extending an olive branch? And y'all, keep in mind that they are early in their marriage,
Yeah,
living
we are.
together.
We are.
It's fresh and new.
Whew.
This could happen, y'all.
This could
Heated
happen.
discussion in the household.
This could
Okay,
happen.
what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? Keep in mind, you got words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, physical touch. Y'all already quality time because y'all together in an argument. What y'all gonna do? Who gonna extend the olive branch?
All right, let's see. After a heated argument about household responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. I think in a heated argument, like just everyone's levels are so elevated, right?
Right,
It's
right.
so tense. So I want to say words of affirmation.
Okay.
Right? Because we need to ground ourselves again in our marriage.
That's right.
And remind ourselves that we love one another and that we need to, be respectful. We don't need to be in a heated argument. How about a conversation?
Right. Right.
So absolutely. I think words of affirmation would be my number one go-to. Immediately after that argument. And then if it's household responsibilities, then obviously we already in the same house. But after there was affirmation, let's go out and do something together, just the two of us, and enjoy each other's time. So words of affirmation and then some quality time.
I love that. I'm not even throwing down a little physical touch. Like, let's just hold each other real quick and remind each other it's just us.
It's just love.
Like,
right?
It's not us against each other. It's us against whatever we're, disagreeing about. So let's hold each other and talk about it. Yeah. I love that.
Definitely.
I love that. For sure. Let's get out of the house that we arguing in. Yeah. That's cute. You're right. Let's get up out of this environment real quick. Because I feel like we could talk over some crab legs and we both be feeling better. You know what, baby? I think we can hire a maid for the household chores. You're right. We should. We ain't never got to argue again.
Let's come together and find a solution.
That's right. Right. Oh, I love that. I love that.
Well, that was a fun game.
It was.
That was super fun.
Thank you, Kiko.
Thanks, Kiko. I appreciate you.
Well, okay, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed that as much as we did. Put some of y'all's love languages in the comments. How about that? We want to know what y'all love languages are. Drop some hearts in the comments and tell us what y'all love language is and what y'all's partner's love language is. You know what I mean? Have you ever struggled to communicate your love language? Is this your first time learning about it? Let us know, because we would love to know if our episode helped educate you on that. That's super dope.
Yeah.
Or if you were already aware of it and learned a little bit more about it. I know I did.
Yeah,
I learned a little bit more about it. I was already aware of what they were, but those scenarios really helped me understand that they can help, in these situations. I can apply it here, apply this one there, you know what I mean? And also the major one is communicating and making sure which one is the best for your partner.
Yeah.
And then communicating which one is the best for you so you can have that healthy bond and healthy relationship.
Yeah. And what's crazy is actually we were choosing multiple different love languages for each scenario, right? So it doesn't always have to be just one.
Yeah.
You can be applying multiple different or deploying multiple of them, and that works too.
That's right. I'm bilingual. I speak all five. All five love language. I'm gonna talk.
Wait, hold on. That's try. Try, I think it was 3 because it's 5 of them being.
Try. What's try mean?
Try is 3 languages. Your
what's
trilingual.
5?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm 5-lingual.
Oxlingual? Is
it?
Drop in the comments. Put them in the comments.
Drop in the comments what 5-lingual is, please, so we can know for next time.
Right.
Well, this is so much fun. We had so much fun with y'all. We have, as always, we're your favorite girls, and you're listening to your favorite podcast,
Two Baddies on Birth Control.
Make sure y'all are liking and subscribing and tune in for the next episode. Bye.
Bye, y'all. If he's had a really...
Siri, girl, fuck you.
Miss ma'am.
Girl, fuck you. Girl, she said, you got me over here recording. Girl, fuck you. I'm about to give you some physical touch. Keep fucking around.
I'm about to give you some physical.
Keep fucking around if you want to.
Oh my.